home. It's been a few weeks. It has rained a lot, and today it got cleaned up. It was under a half an inch of shop dust. We relocated the compressor. We've gotten new fittings and lines and relocated the little pull thing that comes out of the ceiling. So whole new system today. But my goodness, we blew off a 1/4 inch of dust and then hand detailed the rest. And it's nice and it's fun. And I had so much fun driving this thing home tonight. Got home, took about 15 minutes here at the house to do some odds and ends, opening mail, things like that. And then off we went to Ralph's. We had to buy some eye drops for Larissa, and then in and out for dinner tonight, Wednesday night, the day before Thanksgiving. So quick week, and it's exhausted Monday through Wednesday. We're taking off Thursday for the holiday. I am taking off Friday. Alan's going in on I think on Friday to do some work actually on my 540. That's kind of preventing it from being frequently driven right now. Just an oil change, basic service. But I'm taking off Friday to do catch up, to do house and life and wedding planning and all this sort of catch up that needs to be done that I typically don't have time for through the week. So in a sense, today felt like Friday. It was an office and estimates and communications day earlier. And then by approximately 2 p.m., I think I went out there in the shop. It was warm. Today was like 82, sunny, wonderful. It felt so good to walk out of my 66-degree office into the warmth, into the sun, pick up some towels, and get physical with the car and like actually do some work. But great dinner. We'll keep tonight pretty short. We've got a nice long weekend ahead here. It's going to be a lot of house stuff. We do have some social plans tomorrow. Matt and Amanda were gracious enough to invite us over to their place for Thanksgiving dinner. So we will be doing that tomorrow afternoon into the evening. You know, with the exception of last year, we went to Puerto Vallarta last year for Thanksgiving, which was awesome. But the 3 or 4 years prior to that, we went to Las Vegas, and that was a blast. And Larissa and I love going to Las Vegas, and it's like our trip that we get to do and get away from everybody and go be thankful in Sin City, which doesn't really make sense, but it's fun. There's a couple of reasons we didn't do that this year, and I outlined this with Joe earlier today through text, so if you're watching this, you've already heard this. But thing one, Vegas has gotten ludicrously expensive, and they've lost tourism dollars, they've lost tourism interest, and you know, you would think that in the midst of that crisis, they would be thinking, hey, let's lower our prices to give people an incentive to come here and spend their money. That's not the case. Thing two, we have a young kitten who I don't really want to leave in the house for, like, you know, we're going to go out to dinner for a couple hours, go to a party or something, no problem. But we're going to disappear for 5 days. I'm less into that. If she has some issue or has a fight with Peanut or gets trapped under something big that she knocks over because she's young and dumb, that's not great. So we didn't really like that idea. And thing three, we have traveled an inordinate amount this year between Europe and multiple trips to Ohio. I was in Florida in March. It's like enough is enough. It is nice to be home, to not have to pack a bag, to not have to worry about what time is my flight? Okay, the Uber's gonna come then. It takes this long to get there, and then security. My God, like, it's stressful. It's just so nice. I'm an old man now. I like to come home and take my shoes off and go inside and spark up the fireplace and watch a Laker game and have dinner and go to bed at 9:45. That's just what happens. You hit 30 and everything sucks, but it's wonderful. Enough ranting. I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Thursday, a Thanksgiving day. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.